Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to hit a tweener. It's not as hard as you think, and with knowing the right grip and a simple drill progression, you're actually going to learn it in just a few short weeks. So the first idea is the right grip. It's a Continental. When you're hitting a serve and you're making this move on the serve, that's pronation, whether you're hitting a serve or an overhead, that's really the way to get the racket to snap over your hand. Well, believe it or not, let's say I'm a bat, you know, like the animal, right? So I'm the bat and I'm upside down and I'm hanging on my legs and I'm hitting a serve upside down. That's really what a tweener is. It's an upside down serve. So the movement that hits the ball that way on a serve is actually the movement that makes the ball go back behind me through my legs when I'm trying to hit a tweener. So just having the right idea with the grip and using a Continental, where you almost look like you're gonna slam your racket against the ground, but as it goes down, you snap it through your legs, that's the way to snap the ball back over the net. The next idea is the relationship between you and the ball. So let's take a cone and put a ball on the cone. So let's say the ball goes over my head and there's the ball, right? Frozen in time. Where should I stand when hitting the tweener? What most players make a mistake on is they keep the ball in front of them. When the ball is in front of you and you hit it, the ball is going to go down and it's going to like hit the ground and maybe even hurt you. So what you want to do is you want to get past the ball or go over the ball. When you hit a tweener, you actually want the racket face to be open. That's what's going to send the ball back up over the net. So you want to get on the other side of the ball. That will, when you pronate and snap the racket, that'll send the ball over the net. So get a cone, and if you don't have a cone, that's fine. Use a can of tennis balls, like empty can of balls, flip it upside down, and then just put a tennis ball on top and use it as a little tee. Put it on the ground, Continental grip, go past the ball, so that when you snap, the racket opens up, the racket's open, and it sends the ball up over the net. Once you go, and you can start to do it where you actually move, right? Where you're running, go past the ball, and then snap. The mistake players make is they don't run far enough. They keep the ball in front of them. You want to get on the other side of the ball so that when you snap, the racket face is open. So then what you can do is just drop the ball. Let the ball bounce several times. So I'm gonna choke up a little bit just so it's a little easier at first. I'm just gonna drop the ball, let it bounce 3 or 4 times, but while it's bouncing, I'm gonna get on the other side of the ball. I actually want the ball to be behind me so that when I hit it, the strings are open and the ball goes up over the net. So it looks like this. I drop the ball, let it bounce a couple times, I get on the other side of it, and I hit a tweener. Watch it again. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the other side of the ball, and then when I make this move, it sends the ball back up over the net. So then you can reduce how many bounces you get. So if I only let it bounce twice, I've got 2 bounces to get on the other side of it. No need to toss the ball really high. Just drop the ball from a low point. So I drop it, I get on the other side, and I hit. Remember, 2 bounces, I'm gonna get on the other side, and I snap. And I make this snap, it's the same move you're gonna make at the very top of the swing. Then we can go to 1 bounce. So I'm not throwing the ball, I'm literally just dropping it. I drop, get on the other side, and I snap. And I make the between the legs movement, that pronation that we talked about. Last one, get on the other side, and I snap. So now what we want to do is add movement. So now I'm going to toss the ball gently, but I'm going to toss it low and slowly. I'm going to let it bounce several times, and I'll have plenty of time to get on the other side of it. So I toss it forward, I get on the other side of it, and then I snap. We're just trying to learn the movement of our body and our racket. So we want to get on the other side of the ball, get on the other side of the ball. So you can start to do it a little faster, where 2 bounces only. Remember, I got to run past the ball. I'm running past the ball, and then I snap. All these are going over. In a few seconds here, I'll show you like actual tweeners. This is the progression. Now, I'm tossing the ball very low as a way, kind of like the training wheels of this, right? Like when you're learning to ride a bike. This is the training wheels. I'm tossing the ball very low. What you have to be able to do is do this on a high lob. So you'll notice how low I'm letting the ball drop. You don't want to play the ball up here. I mean, the ball would have to go through your body. So you have to hit this ball when it's just a few inches off the ground. So really let that ball drop, get on the other side of the ball and hit. So this time I'm going to toss the ball a little higher, and I'm going to show you kind of a progression, a quick progression here of what it might look like after you do this for a couple hours or like a week. So I'm going to toss a little higher, I'm going to get on the other side of it, and I hit the tweener. Toss it a little higher, get on the other side of it, and I do the tweener. As the ball is dropping, I get on the other side of it, and then I snap. Toss a little higher, and snap. All right, let me show you what it looks like on the full run, running back toward the fence. Learn the grip. Use a Continental. The same movement you make on a serve, make that movement between your legs. Get a cone, put a ball on it. You got to get on the other side of the ball when you hit. That way the racket face is slightly open, helps the ball to go up over the net. And do a couple drops where you just drop it, let it bounce several times, get on the other side of it, do your serve snap. It's a progression. But it's a progression that anybody can learn, like anything, with time and diligent practice. You learn how to hit a tweener, and there is no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.